that needs fixed. Good morning, afternoon, or evening, lovely lords and ladies of YouTubia. Welcome to the first ever episode of what my wife and I are ostensibly, initially, at least right now, calling Armor and the Arts, an SCA life, or our SCA life, or something like that. This channel is going to be dedicated to everything that's involved in my wife and I's path on the within the Society for Creative Anachronisms, or the SCA. I've been fighting in the SCA and part of it for 19 years, going on, it'll be 20 in May. So quite a long time. I was still active in the military and deployed a few times during that interim from 2001 to 2015 when I got out. So was gone quite a bit. So that definitely stymied. Titus, knock it off. Oh, he's got a stick. I better throw it. Okay. Anyhow, crazy dogs. So we live here in the southern part of Utah in a place called Cedar City. It's about 34 degrees right now in early November of 2021. So we're just kind of wanting to get reinvigorated, re-involved in the SCA. COVID definitely has taken a toll. We're working on trying to start a new canton down here and organize things and all that. And COVID really took the wind out of our sails for the past couple years, as far as fighting goes, activity, everything else. Just like everyone else had to deal with that. It's just such a kind of a bummer. Give me that. Ugh. Silly dogs. And so we're gonna get remotivated. We're gonna, if you guys want to come along, you can. Gonna try to post up probably at least once a week, and that is going to be armoring. That is going to be painting. That is going to be. This is my old Pell. It used to be absolutely beautiful. I'll try to get a little clip of it or a picture from when it was new back in 2015 or probably 2016. So it's about 5 years old and has survived multiple Utah winters, as you can see, outside the entire time. And so we're going to get that back up to speed and weatherproofed so that it can last another 5 years, hopefully. Pell training is horribly important, and I'm going to go through some of the basic training practices that I go through to keep my body, muscle memory and everything up to speed. And going to be working with my knight, Sir Scala Grim, out of, actually Duke Scala Grim, out of Kaid, and hopefully be working with Duke Sean up here in Utah and other very reputable world-class fighters to further my game and try to be the best. Oh, I'm sorry, pause. Best fighter that I can be within the SCA. My wife and I both really like to do arts and scientists. My wife is a professional artist and a garb maker and woodworker and all kinds of really cool things. And she is going to be part of this as well. So this is really just the opening. Going to be working on that today. And this I'll also put up the quite a few of our old fighting videos, just to see where we're coming from, who we are as far as that goes. I know we can always be better, and I know that we're not perfect, nor are we the end-all be-all of the SCA in any aspect. So feel free to be rude if you want to, but understand I'll be rude right back. So but this is all for fun. Just keep that in mind. What else? Our modus operandi for this entire rejuvenation of our SCA life is going to be, if it isn't fun, what's it for? So we're going to try to keep it all fun. It is really easy sometimes to get mired in politics and SCA politics and just really trying to, being the best you can be, sometimes you can get overwhelmed with, I don't know, you can get just bogged down in it. And we don't want to do that. We just want to have a good time. Throwing sticks to the dogs. Why do you always drop it down there? They're weirdos. So we'll come along for this journey. Appreciate you guys and gals tuning in. I'm gonna heavily edit this, and that's it. Let's get to staining, shall we? All right. So the last time I did this, I actually did all the wood burning and then painting of the leaves and the boat, my name, all these things before I put the stain on. And because I did that, it tended to really it made it all very subdued, which was cool looking. But I think what I'm going to do this time is I'm going to stain everything, excuse me, and then put the paint over the top of that. And I think it'll actually look a little bit better. You can kind of see some of the older paint right there. I'm not sure why that turned out so bright. It's kind of weird. Oh, hey, look, a stick. So this color we're using is Sedona Red, because I'm a big fan of all the vortices in Sedona. It's actually the closest color that I know of to our Myrmidon. I'm a member of the Myrmidon warband out of Kaid, and our color is this kind of, I don't know, kind of orangey red, darker red. Thanks, Titus. The piece of wood gets smaller and smaller. Alright, so you can see here how I painted this a couple days ago. That shines right through, not too shabby. But this time, like I said, I'm gonna stain everything and then repaint on top of the stain. So this is what I was talking about as far as the pool noodles. These ones aren't too horribly old, so it's still pretty soft and spongy. This, on the other hand, you can see is falling apart. The dogs actually ate, literally ate the bottom of this. So I'm gonna go ahead and retape that, make it a little bit prettier. That keeps those beasts, especially that big tall one there, from eating my training tools. Okie dokie, so we got another section done. As you can see right here, what I did 5 years ago was I drew everything out like I wanted it, and then I took a wood burner and actually burnt all of that in. So now all I got to do is just color in the leaves and whatnot, the various features. So makes things a little bit easier, which is nice. All right, a little progress report. Of course, Titus has dropped the ball, wants me to pick it up as always. So yeah, that's where we're at right now. I'm gonna take a little break.
6.5 hours later.
All right, all you beautiful people. So the hot tub's hotting. I've had a few snifters of brandy at this point, and it is after 5. Okay, it's 4:30. Whatever. Anyhow, I think we're pretty much done for today. I've completely lost interest for the moment. Just kidding. I'm just tired and it's kind of cold out here. Once the sun goes down, your tauntaun will never make it past the first marker. So we're gonna go ahead and call it for the day. Looking pretty good. Obviously I gotta fix that. The dogs are still doing their ridiculousness. And so this will be the end of part 1. So today we got everything stained very nicely. I'm very stoked on that. And got most of the leafage. Most of the leaves. Leaves. I think that's going to have to do for today. So appreciate you guys and gals coming along. If you wouldn't mind, please, for the love of God, like the video and subscribe. And we'll bring more of this awesomeness to you. So I hope you have a great evening, or whatever time of day it is for you, wherever you're at. Take care.